My queen, my heart, my everything. Today is your day, and I find myself standing here, overwhelmed by a feeling so deep and so vast that words almost feel inadequate to contain it. Almost. Because for you, I will find every word, string every syllable together, reach into the very depths of what I feel, and lay it all before you, not because I have to, but because you deserve nothing less than everything I am capable of giving. Today, on the anniversary of the day the world became infinitely more beautiful, I want to talk to you about what you mean to me, about what your existence has done to my life, about the kind of love I carry for you that does not dim with time, but only burns brighter, steadier, more certain with every single day that passes. There are moments in life that divide your story into a before and an after. Meeting you was one of those moments for me. Before you, I moved through the world with a quiet kind of incompleteness, not unhappy exactly, but unaware of how much richness was waiting for me, how much warmth was possible, how much laughter a single person could bring into a room and into a soul. Then you arrived, and suddenly everything had color it did not have before. You did not just walk into my life, you illuminated it. You became the light by which I began to see everything else more clearly, including myself. You are a queen in every sense of the word, and I do not say that lightly or as mere flattery. I say it because I have watched you. I have paid attention. I have seen the way you carry yourself through difficulty without losing your grace, the way you love the people around you with a generosity that seems to have no bottom, the way you stand firm in who you are even when the world tries to reshape you into something more convenient. There is a royalty in your character that has nothing to do with crowns or thrones, and everything can to do with the quality of your soul. You rule with kindness. You reign with compassion. You hold your court with warmth, and you make everyone who enters your world feel like they belong. There, like they matter, like they are seen. That is not a small thing. That is everything. I love the way you laugh when something genuinely catches you off guard. That unguarded, completely free laugh that you cannot control and do not try to. I love that laugh because it is the most honest version of you, the version that has forgotten to be anything other than purely, completely yourself. I love your mind, the way it moves and connects ideas, the way you see angles and perspectives that others walk right past. Talking to you has always felt like a privilege, like being let into something rare, and I never take it for granted. I love your heart, which is the largest and most generous heart I have ever encountered. The kind of heart that still finds room for more, even when it seems impossibly full. I love your stubbornness, though I know you might raise an eyebrow at that, but I love it because it is the same strength that makes you unbreakable, and I would never want you any other way. On this birthday, I think about the year behind us and everything it held, the ordinary Tuesdays and the extraordinary moments, the quiet evenings and the loud celebrations, the times we stood together against something hard, and the times we simply sat together, doing nothing at all. I would choose every single one of those moments again, without a second's hesitation. The mundane and the magnificent, all of it has been the great privilege of my life. Growing alongside you, learning you season by season, watching you evolve and deepen and surprise me. There is nothing I would trade for any of that. I want you to know something today that I hope you carry with you long after the candles are blown out and the birthday wrapping is set aside. You are not just loved, you are deeply, truly, specifically loved. Not in a vague, general sense, but in the particular way that comes from someone who has paid close attention, who has been watching and listening and learning and choosing you every single day. I love the specific way you say my name when you are happy versus when you are tired. I love the specific way you think through a problem out loud, circling it, approaching it from different sides before you land on something. I love the specific way you hold a cup of coffee in the morning, both hands, like it is something precious. These are not small things I am collecting. They are the whole of you, piece by piece, and I am in love with every single piece. You deserve a birthday that feels as extraordinary as you are, and I am aware that no single day can fully communicate what a lifetime of admiration and love tries to say. But I want this moment, at least, to hold some of it. I want you to stand inside these words and feel them, not just hear them. I want you to know that waking up in a world where you exist is one of the great gifts of my life, and that I do not say that with exaggeration, but with a sincerity so complete it almost undoes me. There is a kind of love that is comfortable and certain, that does not need to perform or prove itself, that simply is, steady and present and real. That is what I have for you. It is not the frantic, desperate love of someone afraid to lose something. It is the grounded, sure love of someone who has made a choice and makes it again every morning with gladness. I choose you, not out of habit or obligation or because the path of least resistance leads here. I choose you because you are extraordinary, because you make me better, because life with you in it is a richer, fuller, more meaningful thing than life without you ever was. I hope this year that comes to you is one that gives you back a measure of what you give so freely to everyone around you. I hope it brings you moments of pure, uncomplicated joy. I hope it brings you rest when you need it, and adventure when you crave it. I hope it brings you clarity in the places where you have been searching, and peace in the places where you have been uncertain. I hope it holds more laughter than difficulty, more abundance than lack, more mornings where you wake up and feel the particular goodness of being alive and loved and exactly where you are supposed to be. And through every day of this coming year, I want you to know that I am here, not just in the grand, gesture-filled moments, but in the daily, quiet, consistent way that matters most. I am here to celebrate what deserves celebrating and to sit beside you in what is hard. I am here to remind you of your strength when you forget it, and to reflect back to you the woman I prefer, which is so much more magnificent than the one you sometimes allow yourself to believe in. I am here to be your person, wholly and without reservation, for every season of this life. Happy birthday, my queen. You are loved beyond the reach of language, and yet I will keep trying to say it. In every way I know how, for every day I am given. The world is better because you are in it. I am better because you are mine. Today is a celebration of you, of your life, of everything you are and everything you are still becoming, and it is one of the greatest honors of my existence to be the one who gets to stand beside you and call you my queen, my love, my heart, my home.